Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. Today we are looking at some trading cards from Batman the movie. Of course that means it's Trading Card Tuesday. So these are from 1989, I believe is when the movie came out. Yeah, 1989. These were put out by Topps and they're in wax packs. So you get 9 cards, a sticker, and a stick of bubblegum. Don't chew the bubblegum. It's really old and gross by now. So there were 2 covers to these packs. There was the Batman and then you had Joker. And yeah, that's about it. As usual, sometimes on the back you would get different wording on these. So if you're collecting the wax wrappers, that's important to note. This one says Glossy Batman Set and Collector's Box, and this one says Official Full Color Batman Magazine. And they were both mail-aways. So we've got that too, but these were put out by Topps. Batman and Joker and other characters are of course owned by DC Comics. So let's take a look at these and see what we've got inside. Let's start with the Joker. Now if you're trying to preserve these wax wrappers, because some people do, especially the more hardcore collectors, you'll want to be very careful, but they do open pretty easily because of time. So the heat seal is usually not as strong as it used to be, so you won't rip it as often. It's these corners when you unfold them that you'll really have to worry about. Alright, so there's our gum. Original color's still pretty well there. It's got that awkward fleshy pink. Let's get that out of the way because it's gross. And here's a closer look at that ad. So it would come in a sealed box, and I thought about getting one of those and opening it, so showing you what the cards look like in those, but I didn't know if anybody would be interested in that. And they're fairly expensive now, because a lot of people threw them away or whatever over the last 20 plus years. Oh man, this is almost 30 years old now. Wow, I feel really old. Alright, so when you're buying wrappers, you'll want to check the corners for rips, and along the center where the gum was, you'll want to look at that too. Let's get that out of the way and look at what we've got in the pack. Alright, first up we've got our sticker. This is number 12. It's got a puzzle piece on the back, and you can tell this is where the gum was because he looks all grungy on his face there. Alright, then we've got Within the Batcave is our first card. It's card number 91. There's 132 cards in this set. It's got the white border, so you know it's from set 1. Alright, we got Commissioner Gordon Hostage, card 31. And the back of the cards just tell the story of the movie in a couple paragraphs for each card, telling you about what's going on in this picture. And the entire movie would be explained if you had the whole set. The Joker's Final Stand, card number 123. And you'll notice that they put the trademark information before the apostrophe S. It's weird. No Match for Batman. Card number 121. That's a pretty cool shot of Batman, actually. The Setup. Card number 22. Hero and the Horror. Card number 33. Plunge into Toxic Oblivion, number 35. Then we have Keep Up the Bad Work, number 62. And finally, Back from the Dead, card number 40. Alright, let's look at what's in our Batman pack. And the gum is stuck to the sticker. Let's see if I can get it off. Okay, that came off fairly easily, but it still left an outline on there, which is not uncommon. Finding cards this old that came with stickers, when they'd put the sticker on the gum, it would occasionally screw them up, so finding undamaged ones is kind of difficult. But this is sticker number 11, and it's got a puzzle piece on the back. That's part of the wheel, and that's part of Batman's leg. And this was basically just the movie poster with Batman standing in front of the Batmobile. Next we have Let's Go Shopping, card number 66. Slashing Assault, card number 88. Ghastly Revelation, card number 39. You Light Up My Life, card number 70. Outrageous Assault, card number 58. Bruce Wayne, card number 3. The Art of Crime, card number 68. The Axis Chemical Factory, card number 26. Holding Batman at Bay, number 32. Now these cards, unlike some of the others, has less of a gloss to it. You could feel a little bit of where the gloss was, but they weren't as glossy as some of the other cards. They were more just like color printed cardboard. So there was a mild gloss, but it was definitely much more of a matte finish. The back of the cards is straight up just cardboard, and there's some slight variation in them. Let me find one. When they were doing movie plot points that didn't need a lot of coverage, like this one, you have a bigger bat symbol than this one, so they faded a little bit over time, but overall these look pretty much like I remember them looking. So the pictures have held up pretty well because there was such minor glossing on them, but pretty easy to ding up the corners and destroy them. I mean, these cards are really old now, so, but you had to be a little careful about the stickers with the glue strip on them, because I don't know why they stuck the glue on there. Why they didn't put them, you know, on this side or something like they usually would do. But when they put these together, the sticker was on top and the gum was on top of the stickers. But the card quality has held up pretty well. You can still find these cards online. Usually you can find them by the set. Finding the packs is a little more expensive, especially sealed. The wrappers you can usually find for $1 or $2 if that's what you're looking for. But I don't know that many people that actually collected the wrappers. There were Batman fanatics that would buy them, but there were only 2 variations, and then you'd have to look for the ads if you want to get real specific about it. So the official Batman full color magazine was available on newsstands anyway, so I don't know anybody that's sent away for those. I knew a kid that had the complete set that you could mail away for, but otherwise, I didn't know anyone that sent away for the magazine. But Batman was a huge movie at the time. I remember seeing it in the theater several times, and it was always packed. And the cards were a big selling point. They even had them at like the Boy Scout camp I went to at the trading post. They had Batman cards. So you could buy these pretty much anywhere, that even places you didn't think would have trading cards. So there were a lot of them out there. The Series 2 ones we're going to look at in another episode. Those had a red background on them, and they came in a yellow box. These are yellow background and came in a red box. I don't know why, that's just the way they did it. But this is Series 1 Batman trading cards from Topps. 9 cards, 1 sticker, and a stick of bubble gum, which you should not eat. Do not chew the gum. It's gross. But that'll do it for this episode. That'll give you kind of an idea of the cards that you might get in there and what they look like. But in the meantime, we'll catch you hopefully on the next episode of What's Inside. Thanks for watching.